Hi everyone, and welcome to Walk My Talk, my weekly video series where I take a chance and spin what I call the wheel of opportunities and do whatever I land on, either live for you all or I take on a challenge throughout the course of the week. And I do this because as a coach, I am constantly encouraging my clients to push their comfort zone by 10%, do something that feels a little out of reach, maybe something they've wanted to do but haven't felt they've had time to do. Maybe there's something they've been avoiding. And I want to show you all that I too am pushing my comfort zone and walking the talk every single day. So for those who've joined before, welcome back. And for those of you, those of you who are new, welcome. I do this every week, so hope to see you back on a weekly basis. Progress report from last week. So I spun the wheel, and 2 weeks in a row, I got ask myself an empowering question. I have a list of empowering questions. And last week it was on what's something that's been holding you back that you've been afraid of, and what's one step you can take to start overcoming that fear, or something along those lines. And what fear has stopped me from doing is building my website for a variety of reasons. And I committed to putting a polling question out there asking you all for your recommendations on which platform you use and why. Well, I got a whopping 3 votes. So the poll is still open, but right now Wix is winning. So it's between Squarespace, Wix, GoDaddy, and oh my gosh, there's one more. I want to say QuickBooks. No, Smart. WordPress. I got it. It was like SmartBooks. Whatever. Between those four, I've heard positives and negatives. Honestly, the one that I haven't heard much about is GoDaddy. The other three I've heard a lot more about. I think I know which way I want to go. And I've heard over the past 48 hours from people, because I continuously talk about this and I want to continuously keep you all updated on my progress so that holds me accountable. They're like, Julie, what's wrong with just making a landing page? Doesn't have to be a full site. It's literally just an online business card. I'm like, well, that's a lot less intimidating. So maybe that will be my next move. But my poll is still open. So if you all have an opinion on the platform you all choose, keep me posted. So let's spin the wheel this week. I don't match the wheel! Oh my gosh. Last week I was in my Cubs jersey. My dad and I had such a fun time at the Cubs game, but they did not pull off a W. But I'm so glad we got to go because we got to see Rizzo, Bryant. I don't know if Lester played last week, but we got to see them play for the last time as a Cub, at least for now. Okay, I digress. Let's spin. Let's celebrate that I don't match the wheel, although I do like this color palette a lot. Start a new book. So for those of you who have been on this journey with me, how do I stop sharing my screen? You will know that I am not a reader, and I am slowly, thanks to you all and your accountability, turning into one. I think I've finished a few books since I have started this. I've done 2 Brene Brown books. I've done The Go-Giver. I did Untamed. And now I'm so excited that it said start a new book. I am starting the, oh my gosh, the 7 coaching. I'm going to look it up very quickly. It's by Michael Bungay Stanier, and it is called The Coaching Habits. Say less, ask more, and change the way you lead forever. And I'm also starting another one of his books that I can't remember the name of it. But there are 2 books. I have one on Audible because I couldn't get it until later this month. And I have another one that I just got in the mail. So Michael Bungay Stanier, I would highly encourage you all to check him out. He's the CEO of a company called Box of Crayons. I was going to say the coloring book. I should really think before I start talking. But I want to ask you all, Do you want to start a new book this week? And if so, what are you starting? That was my Alexa. She clearly wanted to chime in. Maybe she's got a... Alexa! Alexa! Off. She clearly had a recommendation. What are you reading? What do you want to start reading? What's a recommendation for me to start reading? Would love to hear. I look forward to seeing you all next week when I spin the wheel again. Until then, bye-bye.